Day in the land of the living was cracking. I am he, Larry, with LJJ Lawn Care. Another day, I'm down, bro. I'm down. But I ain't, I ain't down bad. I'm just down. Perfect. Okay, cool. Got another customer through God's grace. All glory be to God. I'm asking for customers this year. I'm cutting sweet deals. I'm pretty much at an advanced level now. When I say sweet deals, I'm talking about for both of us. Um, but hopefully y'all can hear me. Can y'all hear me? Yeah, I'm sure you can. But it's early. I know it's early. It's 9:16 in the morning. And, some of us is out here, I guess, servicing properties, but due to the rain, it's not going down for me right now, bro. I mean, it's supposed to be raining all week. Heck, I threw some seeds out in the backyard and on the front and the side, trying to grow that grass. I'm competing against shadow right now at this point, bro. And when I say I'm competing against shadow, I'm talking about, shadow is a dog of dark matter. I had a pretty beautiful backyard lawn, but my dog destroyed that. Shadow. Come here, Shadow. Where he at? He might be upstairs. I don't know. Come here. What's up, bro? Look at him. I'm competing against you this year, bro. I'm trying to grow grass. You trying to destroy it, ain't you? Yeah, man. For those that join the chat, I appreciate y'all for joining in. I'm about to cook something to eat, though. I ain't gonna even front on y'all. I can't hold you. I don't want to tell y'all no falsified information. Cook me something to eat, some breakfast. This is pretty much going to be the last week off. Because I'm starting next week. I wanted to start this week, but it's so much rain. I hope it ain't that much rain next week. The good thing about rain is that grass gonna grow, but I was told that you need a little sunshine by, hey, what's that sound? You need a little sunshine by Bad Boys Lawns, one of the elite lawn care providers in the St. Louis area. Yeah. Anyway, let me give you a walkthrough right quick. Walkthrough as I talk through. Y'all know how I go. There's my birds. What's up, y'all? Say what's up. Let me give you a clear vision. What's up, birds? It's early in the morning. They probably don't want to be bothered either. They blew you up out of here. You're like, man, I ain't got time. Green Gore, what's up, man? What's up, bro? You messing with me? You with me? This a camera. Green Gore, my bird, bro. Bluey back there, he gonna be up out of here. I ain't gonna even front with y'all. That he got into November. Green Gore is here with me. This is my bird. Period. Period. He flies to me. I mean, he don't talk. I don't know why they don't talk, but they could talk. I could train them. But I had learned some stuff. This is my first bird, but I had learned some things basically that you got to get these jokers when they some infants. I'm talking about barely got no feathers. When they get their feathers and stuff, 2 months is too long for me. What I'm saying? I would not get another bird that's 2 months old. I get a bird that's about probably a few weeks old. That's how I'm gonna do it next time. What, you want some mullet? You want some mullet, man? Who's that? Dark Crypto. What's cracking, bro? What's cracking with you, man? This is Green Guard. This is my lawn parrot. What you doing? Stretching your wings for, bro? What is you on? Go ahead and go back in there. You tripping. I need to feed my turtle. He roams about doing whatever he want to do. I just put him in the water today so he can drink some water. My bad, this light might be too bright so you can see. Let me turn it off. I'm gonna get you a bigger thing, but he really want to just be outside for real. Sometimes I let him outside to do what he do. Y'all see him? Give him a worm right quick. I keep them worms on deck, bro. Yeah, keep them worms on deck. I don't feed my parrots worms. I want to, but I don't know if they really gonna be going for it for real like that, you know? Early morning conversations. Now, how am I supposed to do this with this right here? Let me see. What kind of turtle? I think it's a freaking a land turtle. Here's my worms. Now you're like, oh, he got worms. Yeah, bro. Yeah, you ain't know. Yeah. This for green. I mean, this is for Stewie. Hey, is this joke alive? I think it's alive. I ain't gonna give him nothing dead. This is alive. This mug ain't moving or nothing. Might be dead. Oh, he alive. Stu, you better eat your food, bro. When you eat your worm, I'll let you on out your cage or whatever. I really don't want to put him in no cage, but it is what it is. Somebody got a snake up in that joke. I'm good on snakes, bro. Screw a snake. You know what I'm saying? I already deal with enough snake in the grass. Them snakes in the grass is crazy, man. You know, in lawn care, the snakes in the grass is basically customers that try not to pay you. Then you got to do dark matter. You know what I'm saying? Some lawn care providers do straight up voodoo. Go full blown voodoo on some customers for not paying them. You know? I'm just gonna wash my hands right quick. Had just did what I did. Touch a worm, bro. Then when I touch Stewie, I wash my hands. My turtle, Stewie. Courtney want to set that turtle free so bad. I say, why would you concern yourself about setting Stewie free? He happy here. You know what I'm saying? He's living the good life. He gets to roam the house. He only got so long. I already had him in there. He drunk his water. I seen him drinking it. He just put his whole head in there and he was just drinking it like never before. Like he was straight up thirsty. But we let him just roam the house. Sometimes he'd be in the kitchen. Sometimes he'd be in the lounge. Sometimes he'd be in the theater room. You know what I'm saying? He'd be in some areas. But yeah, bro, I'm about to cook something to eat. That's what I'm about to do. Looking at my birds. Shadow drinking some water. Shadow got his little blanket right here for him to sit on. Yeah. Courtney believe in soft things for this dog. Ain't no dog ever been pampered like that. The way I've had 7 dogs, bro, and no dog has ever been pampered like this dog. But he's a vicious one though, ain't you? Get him, Shadow. Get him. Look at him. He's like, yeah. Get what? Get him. Get him. I'm thinking about getting a turtle, bro. Any advice? I used to have a beard. Was that a bearded dragon? I never heard of that. Was that some type of turtle? I have absolutely positively no advice for you, bro, on the turtle. Just being 100% real with you. This turtle I found while crossing the street. He's about to get hit by a car. It's like a ignulu. I don't know what that is. Somebody calling me private. I ain't finna answer that. Move that on out the way, bro. Yeah, I don't do private calls. You gonna eat your worm, man? You gonna pass today? When he passed, I take the worms out and put them back in the thing. It's a lizard. Oh, okay. Bro, you wanna know what I always wanted? You talking about a bearded dragon. I always wanted a Komodo dragon. When I was a kid, I think what it was is that I liked it, the name. Got my Xbox One. I got to get the latest one, bro. I didn't even know Xbox made anything past the Xbox One. Oh, straight up, the Komodo dragon looked like a bearded dragon. I didn't know that. But what ended up happening is when I was a kid, I heard Komodo dragon. I just thought that was just so cool. And I keep the cage open for the birds. They come out. They got a little thing up here for them to eat on. They be up in here. If I open up that window, they'll be out looking at the window. I'm telling you that right there. No, Komodos and bearded are totally different. Ah, thought you said they're like Komodo. Are you talking about the turtle? Hold on, watch this. When I move this thing, they gonna be like, oh, we want to see what's going on outside. They will be going outside. Point freaking blank, bro. Yep. It's my backyard right here. That's good enough. Yeah, they ready to go out too, bro. But yeah, they be going outside and chilling. Hold on for 1 second. Let me move this a little bit. Yeah, they love to be outside. Looking at the stuff that's outside. They obsessed, bro. Phone starting to ring, bro. Really, I ain't even supposed to be on her for real at this point. Cause see Green Gourd, they love to tear up some stuff too. I had some paper up here. They was tearing that joker up. So this is what I got. I don't have no birds. No cats. I got 2 parakeets rather, which one of them finna be up out of here. You see that blue one? He can go straight up. Then I have the turtle. I call him a land turtle. Look like he finna eat y'all. Y'all finna witness him eat now. Yeah, he finna eat. Yeah. It's gonna be, he got it. See what I'm saying? He eating his worm for the day. Then I'm gonna let him out. When I let him out, he gonna roam the house, bro. Let's see if I can get some footage. Yeah, he almost done with that joker that fast, bro. Stewie don't be playing no games, man. I got nothing but vicious creatures around me, bro. You know, and I'm vicious when it come down to business. So he's somewhere. Look, you hear that sound he making? Oh, he looking at me now. You probably can't hear that sound. But yeah, he ain't gonna eat because I'm right here now. He'd rather be out. Now I'm finna let him out. I thought you might want to give him some footage, bro. Here you go. Think he finna do it again. I better be quiet, probably. My bad. Go for it, Stewie. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, eat. There you go. Eat your worm, bro. And nobody tripping off you. Eat your worm. There you go. Got him. Got him. Got him. He eating the worm now. He gonna rip it apart. This is fresh water too. What I'm gonna do is when he done, I'm gonna dump it. I'm gonna dump the water and put some fresh water in there, and then he gonna be about roaming the house. He likes to roam. He's a roamer. Then Shadow, on the other hand, my friend, it's a whole nother story. No, okay, so look up a picture of bearded dragons is what I said. Okay, I got you. I will, bro. He said, blah. Oh, yeah, I had this part open too. Right here. Who are you yelling at, bro? Dog, do you know what I can do to you? I'm the predator here. Do you understand that? You are prey. Some of them, boy, they kind of off. My stuff. Wow. What's up, bad boy? Man, the topic of the day is that I'm finna cook something to eat. I'm rained out, bro. I can't mess around. You out here in these streets? I talked a whole lot of stuff, man. A whole lot of stuff about how I'm gonna start March 1st. It never happened. Never happened, bro. Because of the rain this week. You know about the rain this week? What you doing? Rained out as well. See, man, we out here, dog. We out here in St. Louis, man. We rained out. Straight rained out. But what I'm finna do, man, I'm finna cook. That's what I'm on. In the morning before I get started and stuff, man, I do me a little stretch. I stretch my stuff, man. I got quite a few steps, man. I could just keep walking up and down these steps, and that'll help me lose some weight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I got 15 steps. But yeah, man, I be doing my little stretches on these steps. A good stretch helps me out tremendously, bro. I'm just being real. And then my dog right here always come up and get right in the way and be like, hold on, bro, I want to feel some of that action. What you got going on here? Say hey, John. Say hey, John. Good boy. Yeah, bro, I talked all stuff, man. I'm starting March 1st. That's what I was on, though, for real. Shadow, what is you on, bro? What are you on? And look like I ain't starting till next week, and I hope it ain't gonna be rained out next week. But I'm really looking forward to starting next week. I'm ready, man. I got everything I need to get started. Stretch out these legs. You see how Shadow blend in with the carpet? That's not by choice, bro. Like, I really got him because of this color for this carpet. Somebody try to come upstairs, they ain't gonna even see him right there, and then he can just he can latch on. Latch on. Latch on. Latch on. He's like, man, I ain't finna latch on you. You think I'm crazy? I already know what happens when I latch on you. See all that? See, that ain't no good. That's a bust. Dang, you got some cleanups? Oh, man. It's time, though, bro. It's time. Y'all hear Shadow sniffing? That's how it sounds. It's crazy. But yeah, man, 2 cleanups already. I got 1 customer so far this year just joined today. You know how I'm doing mine this year. Straight up, bro. I pay too much taxes, man. I pay too many taxes, but I got some heads up on some people, man. I got some heads up. I just found out about something that I should have knew about before I started my business. I had talked to my CPA because he had to get lectured this year. I ain't gonna even front. There's lecturings taking place, transpiring, and there's questions. Let me put these worms up. I'm tripping like I'm gonna put these worms up. Yeah, I'm a fisherman, y'all. I'm really want to graduate to hunting. I just haven't did that yet. That's one thing I haven't did yet is hunt. But I am literally a fisherman. See, look at my birds. This is what they do. They like to look outside. So they climb up here. This is what they do, bro. They like to see us cracking outside. And that's all they do is chit chat. They got a couple of bird partners that's out there they done met. Well, yeah, that's what they do. They chit chat all day long. But yeah, here's a subject, bro. If y'all want to talk about something real fast before I start cooking. Very interesting subject, by the way. So when you starting your business, mind y'all, I'm not a CPA. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a lowly man that hires these people who went to school to learn stuff, and I educate myself every day about something. I have to learn something new, bro, and I share it with my people. So let's get to it. So when you first starting and you purchase you a vehicle, you should always use, you got two different options. You got the mileage option in this business. You can use the mileage, or you can use the what's the other thing called? I think it's called, you got standard and actual. So the mileage is the standard, basically. The actual is deduction of itemized things that you purchase for your vehicle. Like say for instance, insurance. That's 100% tax deductible. And maintenance on your truck. That's 100% tax deductible. And I believe gas, stuff like that, that's 100% tax deductible. But see, what happened to me when I purchased my truck, I had picked actual. I think it was actual. Yeah, I picked actual. And there's a great consequence for picking actual. Basically, I can only write off the maintenance on my truck, right? And I know by me purchasing a brand new truck, what kind of maintenance will I be using? You get what I'm saying? What kind of maintenance will I actually be using when it's borderline brand new? Like I had 2,000 miles on that joker. I really didn't need nothing done. All I do is take it to get an oil change. So I'm just writing off oil changes, my insurance on my truck. And sometimes I get a little minor repairs, but it ain't even nothing that's going to help me substantially. So what you want to do is go for the one that's doing mileage. The reason why you want to choose mileage the first time, because this is how the government rigged it up, bro. It's a rigged game, another scam. Because when you choose what you choose for the year, that first year, that's the way that you have to claim forevermore on that until the duration ending of that vehicle. You hear that, Shadow? What's that? Hold on. What is it? Sound like I was hearing something crazy. Oh, that's the recycling truck. Yeah, I got my stuff set up where I got my trash cans out there, bro. Look, I had laid some hay out, put some seed down, and let it rain, bro. I got my little water hoses set up, but that ain't important though. You know, try to paint my house black and gray, bro. It's gonna be gray. I'm finna paint it gray. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm hearing something, bro. But anyway, so whatever you choose for the year, bro, that's the way it's going to carry out through the duration of the vehicle that you use for your business. So we purchased these trucks, right? You have to choose one or the other. Either you're going to write off mileage or you're going to write off maintenance. So I chose maintenance the first year, bro. And didn't, my CPA didn't advise me to choose mileage. The reason why I would, if I could reverse the hands of time, I would use mileage for one reason and one reason only. And that reason is because when you choose mileage, you can go back and forth. Like it might be 1 year you did a whole bunch of driving. And then it might be another year when you do a whole bunch of maintenance. So that's why I will choose mileage the first year. You can go back and forth. But if you choose maintenance the first year, that's what you're going to be stuck with for the duration of the vehicle. So basically, what I would do, this is why I would say somebody might choose mileage. For if they have a driving business where they're driving everywhere. Like, saying, like, say somebody doing delivery or they're picking up people, stuff like that. Like, say if you're doing Lyft or Uber or something. And so basically your business is basically used to straight up transport and you just driving consistent. You put mileage on that. You can write that off. That's mileage. And guess what? 1 year you might not drive that many miles, but you can file maintenance. But when you choose maintenance first, it's a wrap, bro. It's a risen app. You cannot sit up here and choose maintenance on the first year and then be constantly, and then try to flip to mileage the next year. It don't work like that, bro. Now, my business is kind of interesting because last year I had like 2,000 and some change worth of miles driven. And I'm counting everything, bro. Like, seriously, at this point, it don't even matter. Like, Trump suing the IRS. I feel like they taking too much taxes. I gotta pay double because basically you pay 7%. To go blue, he didn't flew up in here. You pay 7%, and then you pay another 7%. Now he struggles to get up there. Look at Green Gore. See, they flying around and stuff. But what I said is that here comes Shadow. See what I'm saying? It's a lot carrying on off in this household, bro. That's all I know. But yeah, man, that's the biggest advice that I would give to somebody. And I would let them know from the bottom of my heart that truth and reality. Because it's true, bro. They fighting now. They having them little face off. You know what I'm saying? Let me show you. Yeah, they had them a little battle. Staying up on their toes. Cause people don't know, but these birds, they're about war too. You know what I'm saying? All God's creature is about some war action. But like I said, bro, choose the mileage first. Choose that, even if it makes sense to use your maintenance. But you also get to use depreciation when you choose the maintenance. So every year it depreciate. And now the new what's that new law? I mean, the new tax law with the big beautiful bill, you can write off 100% of your depreciation the first year that you buy it. I mean, that you got your vehicle, So that's all I can say, bro. You got to be strategic when doing business. That's all I can say for real. Just being 100 with you. Be strategic, be mindful, but all I would say, real talk, I wouldn't choose the maintenance one on the first go. I would choose straight up mileage because I can always come back and do maintenance of at least I have that option every year for the duration of that vehicle. Now, this truck that I got, I have no choice but to file for maintenance every year. I can't even write off my mileage like that, bro. I write off insurance, maintenance, and depreciation, bro. That's why I get to write off on my truck. $2,000 worth of miles that I don't think I'm gonna be able to get nothing for. I'm gonna have to be more strong. I'm like, so I'm gonna say, so that 2,000 miles. Because I asked him, I said, so what's the point of me keeping up with my mileage? And he said, yeah, you want to keep up with your miles. It's something, whatever. He even talked in some type of coding, some type of CPA coding. I don't understand 100%. And all I'm gonna do is just try to figure it out even deeper. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like, I'm like, okay, all right, let me move on. I don't stop like, oh, okay, I'm done. Nah, bro, I'm coming right back. We gonna double back because right now my mind ain't registering what you talking about. But give me a second. It's gonna be okay. I will register it. It will be registered. I ain't going outside. You going outside? You gotta poop? Look at my birds, bro. See, when I stand up, all that game playing and stuff, it comes to a halt. Because they know. They already know. What's up, Green Guard? He hyped. What you hyped about, boy? What you hyped about? What is you so hyped about? Huh? Did Bluey hurt you? Nah, he ain't hurt you. Bluey full of crap, bro. I don't know why that thing had just went out like that. So, but yeah, man, St. Louis, we on hold right now. We on straight up hold. Finna give me some bacon and do my thing, bro. Make me some breakfast. I'm done playing with y'all. It's about breakfast time for me, bro. Ain't nothing else to do. Ain't nothing else to do, bro. But relax until next week. That's all I can do is relax until next week, bro. Then next week is a whole nother story. Whole nother game. And I like it like that. I like it like that. Oh, I like it like that. I know y'all like, man, that's a dirty skillet. Nah, bro, this is called a cast iron. You want to keep those things on there. But I mean, you still need to wash it sometimes, bro. But this was just cooked yesterday. This that old school cooking, that flavor still up in that piece, bro. You don't want to just wash away the flavor. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that should be good enough. That should be good enough bacon. How many I got left? 1, 2, 3, 4. How about 4 and 4? That way I can eat some more tomorrow. This is my last of the bacon. And we pretty much done. I really don't mess. I know this might sound crazy, but I don't really mess with pork like that. I know y'all like, what? Yeah, we see you making bacon. Bro, I really use beef bacon, but I went ahead and got the pork. I like to try pork sometimes, bro. And I also use like I don't like rib tips, I like beef ribs. So yeah, I'm just gonna let this cook right quick. So yeah, man, let's talk about living life free. How's y'all enjoying living y'all life free, bro? You know, some of us don't believe in living life free. These are 5 pieces of bacon. I'm talking about 4. Some people is on some whole nother levels, bro. I should have me a sip of coffee, bro, but I don't be messing around now. As I get older, my body is doing things where like, I can't even mess with coffee. I can't mess with it. No. No, sir. What's popping with the lawn care community, bro? What's going on this year? Anything new? Because I have no clue, bro. All I know is that it's about me gaining more customers than last year. I did not make it up to 80. I think I got up to 70. I was cutting 32. No, so 32 to 35 is not That's not even 70. I wanted 80 customers. I got up to probably about 32 plus 32, 34. I say about 65 to 66, maybe 67 customers. And I was only working Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. I was off Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'm off 4 days a week. So I'm finna build from here, bro. I'm building. And I know a customer had dropped one line. So I have 2 people that dropped this year so far. I gained a customer, so now I'm short 1. Basically, I'm short 1. But after that, I'm just being real. I'm finna line up this year. I'm finna get customers this year, bro. I might do a lot more stream trimming than I usually do, but I think I'm gonna fill up my Thursday schedule. I've been living free, bro. I've been on a consistent vacation, basically. Off Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That's 4 days a week, bro. I got another day I can work. Bro. So I will be working. Real talk. There is no reason for me not to get that cake, bro. Nothing. Was it a bad situation that I didn't hit the 80? Nah. No bad situation that I didn't hit the 80. It just feels weird. You know what I'm saying? It feels excessively weird to not hit your quote. I wanted 80 and I didn't have it. I'm pressing for 90 this year. I know that sounds crazy. You didn't even hit 80 last year. I'm pressing for 90 so that maybe I can hit at least 80. At least I can hit 80. Probably if I'm pressing for 90. Last year I was excessively, brutally picky. Excessively, brutally picky, bro. Like seriously, if I think subconsciously I probably didn't want that many customers. I'm being real, because if I really think about how weird I was when it came down to gaining customers, bro, I was weird. You gotta actually really want it. Not just talking about it, but really actually want. Do you really want 80 customers? Because I think that inside I probably have a trauma about 80 customers. I had a trauma when I first started, bro. My body was weird. I got you. You do South, right? I seen you on the South, but I need to know where majority you do. You do North too, don't you? I got 2 people that I send my lines to. 2 people. I'll be sending them you too. That ain't nothing to do. But I'm gonna be honest with you. This year, maybe the people that I was saying nah, or I look at the problem and be like nah too. Yep, North and South. I'm gonna say yes. I'm not gonna lie. There's a couple of things I'm trying to do this year. I want to paint my crib. I do everything I say I want to do. But this year, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it, but I gotta get the cake. To pay my crib, I got a quote. It was $5,000. 5,000. So I want a swimming pool, a nice size swimming pool. No little small, little weak swimming pool. I'm talking about, I wanted an in-ground until I found out that's like 40, 50K. I don't think I'm gonna be staying here this long. I love this crib. You know what I'm saying? I made it into a home. I got a theater. Hold on, flip this over real quick. Make me a sandwich. Got a theater. I like my upstairs. The only thing I don't have is a finished basement. And I was looking over the winter time. I'm studying videos on how to finish a basement. And I said, I might just hire a drywall person to come up and put up the walls. Plain and simple. Then I'll hire somebody to do the floors. There's too many things, but one thing I want done for real, bro. I want my crib painted. That's $5,000. I want a nice swimming pool. But not it ain't gonna be indoors, but it's gonna be a nice a nice size swimming pool that's on top of the, talking about it ain't gonna be indoors. It ain't gonna be in ground. It's gonna be on top of the backyard. Like, so let me show you, let me give you an example. I'm just gonna be real with you. Let me show you right quick. Let's see here. This ain't nothing special, bro. It's raining now. See, I didn't put that gazebo right there, but the swim pool that I want to get is gonna cover from all that grass right there up to that garage. Not all the way on the sidewalk, but all that as a swimming pool. That's what I want to do. But where is the gazebo gonna go? I kind of hate that I got that deal, but I might put that on the side of the crib. Plain and simple. Point blank. Point blank. Put the gazebo on the side of the crib and go from there. That's what I want to do. If I don't do that, I'm finna get the same type of swim pool, but it's gonna be next to the gazebo and it's gonna be long. It's gonna be long. It ain't gonna be wide. Like I want it wide, but it's gonna be long. That's the sound of bacon, my friends. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Get you on up out of here. Get you on up out of here. So yeah, man, that's what's cracking. And nah, bro. It's just for me. Yeah. Just for me, bro. But I'm not gonna lie to you. For the basement that I want finished, that's just, hold on. I think I'm supposed to be letting my turtle out. I done forgot about you, bro. Did you eat? Yep. It's gone. That worm is up out of here. Like, man, you gonna let me out? Yeah, sure. Why not, bro? Why not? Let me get you a napkin. I gotta wash my hands when I pick him up. Well, when I moved in here, man, I had to I gotta get a few more things. I want a door right here that my wife said, don't worry about no door right there. I want a little door right there, bro. These 2 doors, I want a door, new doors right there. And one more is 3 doors. I spent so far in this crib, when I moved in here, I got a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 doors. This place, they got me. They got me with the little slick thing. I mean, it was all mental. I'm finna let the turtle out. Let me flip this bacon right there. It was mental. When I bought this crib, the front door was brand new and it's pretty, bro. My front door is pretty. It's brown. It got gold handles. It's raw. Like straight up, you would think that it's like, oh, and I was blinded. I was blinded there on out. Like, oh, I love this place. See, this is where they be standing right here eating. Sometimes they eat right here. Sometimes they eat up there. I believe in letting my birds be free. And let me get Stewie free. Stewie, like, what about me? You done ate. You done drunk your water. It's time for you to be free too, bro. Time for you to be free. Hold on, let me wipe him off right now. Let me wipe him off. Let me wipe him off. Because you can't just be out here on the floor with your turtle water. Dang, bro, you strong, bro. Watch your nails, man. He like, man, let me out. So that's what I do. I let him out. There you go. And he roams wherever he want to go. It's a lot of hiding places that he go. Then he come back out when he ready to eat or drink. He comes back out. But other than that, he hides. Point blank. I ain't gonna even lie to y'all. That's what he do. He hides a lot. Let me stop this right there. Buki. There we go. Wash the hands, man. But yeah, man. I mean, and I also was blinded by, oh, I got a garage. Oh, I got trash cans by my garage. I got the what's that, waste bin by my garage. It's good for my lawn care. I got this property based on lawn care, bro. On my business. Straight up, I'm not gonna even lie to you. That's what the whole point of this situation was. Business. Flat out. I got it right in the heart where all my customers at. Like this new customer I just got, 3 minutes away. Everything was all of it, bro. This crib was based on lawn care, bro. Even this alarm. Like seriously, the alarm.
Your home is now armed stay.
I know it don't make sense, but if the garage goes up, the alarm will go off. You know what I'm saying? Somebody open up the door, the alarm will go off. It was all about lawn care, bro. That's some crazy stuff. Now, you know, I ain't saying that it ain't all about lawn care, but I'm about trying to better myself. I mean, I want something bigger and better. I know it sounds crazy. I mean, this is big enough. I don't mean bigger and better. I want something newer. That's what I want. I want something newer. So I'm always doing new things to the crib, but I need to just really quit playing these games and just get a new crib. But the cribs that they building, like I was riding around this weekend looking at some cribs. They want some pretty pennies, like 700,000 for the cribs that I'm looking at. And them jokers don't look like they worth 700K. They just brand new. What's that about? Real talk. I mean, that's one of the most craziest things. They building cribs like they really that, but they're really not all that, bro. Like real talk, they cool. One, it's a community that don't even have any private fences. I'm a private fence guy. Like I would actually probably get the in-ground pool up in this piece. But guess what? Guess what? That is weird to have an in-ground pool over here in this area. That's attracting too much attention, bro. Too much attention. I need to be in an area where other people have in-ground pools. Other than that, I'll just get a pool that is above the ground and go from there. You know, the nicest pool that's above the ground. Straight up. Straight all the way up. And the crib is just too old to be just sitting up here playing these type of games, bro. Like, I made this into a smart crib, bro. Alexa, turn off lounge. Is it? Lights off. Alexa, turn off living room. See, smart crib, bro. It's weird. An old house that's a smart crib. So it's an old wise crib, I guess. That's how you want to call it. Staying away from the salt, bro. I just had to put some garlic and pepper on my eggs. You heard what I said. I used the bacon grease. Trying to flip this up. Look, I flipped this with a fork. Bro, I've been making eggs since the age of two. I think I was, how old was I when I made eggs? I think I was 6 when I started making eggs. Oh, that yolk busted. Don't matter. I like it like that. I like it like that. Yes, sir. So yeah, man. Bro, I'll be watching people YouTube channels. Color Squad had did some he left a real video, bro. That was a real video talking about how, you know, how he got You know, in lawn care, how he got played a few times. He found out about them liens too. Put a lien on their crib. Like, and I was thinking, I said, dang, I thank God that hasn't happened to me yet. But I can see how that can happen. Like the way we got our businesses, some of us got our business. More rain, huh? Yeah, bro. It's just steady raining. Just let me know if it's supposed to check the weather. Let me know it's supposed to rain Monday. That's what's important to me. I need to start Monday. And I don't care about working until Thursday. Like I said, I'm trying to get me a Thursday slot now. I'm trying to fill up my Thursdays. But he was saying something about how people, when they finna quit, when they done with you, like you could have been the best lawn care provider in the world. But when they done with you, when it's the last cut, you might not get paid. That's why anytime I see a sign or some type of signal where they about to move or anything like that, something like that, I have them make that last payment. I'm sorry. I mean, I know that we have established trust and everything, but you finna leave, I need my payment now. 72 then rain the following days. Well, I'm gonna try to, I know I got 30 starting off. So I'm gonna try to do as much as I can then. Thanks for the heads up. And 72, grass finna grow. Learned that from you. You can't just be asking for the rain. You gotta ask for some sun too, some heat. Flat out. Lord, let there be heat in Jesus' name. Give us heat, sun, so that the grass can grow. And bless my fellow lawn care providers with more customers than never before. In Jesus' name. Flat all the way out. Yeah, bro. I'm about done. I'm just gonna let this sit for a second. Yes, Lord. Yeah, man. I'm gonna let this sit for a second. Then I'm watch out, Stewie. What you doing, bro? And I mean, a few more minutes, like what I'm finna get up off this thing and eat. It don't make no sense to sit up here and be eating it on the camera trying to talk. That's crazy, bro. I'm done. Oh, y'all want to see the end result? This is the end result right here. Bacon and eggs. Got me some toast. I'm a dude, bro. I know you're like, why you got that sitting on the counter like that? I'm finna have me a sandwich. I'm gonna put some butter on this toast. And then that's that. That's that, bro. Take some of that butter, put that on there. I ain't finna do it right now. Yeah, man. So yeah, bro. Y'all tell me how you feel about that. When a customer been good to you all this time, and then next thing you know, they finna get ready and leave, and they planning on leaving without making that last payment. Does that change the game for you? So here goes Stewie and Shadow. I'm gonna get another dog for Shadow. Yeah, because that first month we out of shape for grass cutting, then we kick in. Yeah, I know. I already know we talking about sure pain. I mean, the body gets to hurting everywhere. Spots that you ain't even know could even hurt get to hurting. Like, what am I hurting right here for? Like, yeah, bro, you getting back started. So yeah, man, like I said, a customer at the end, when we done, we coming to a closing, like this your last time finna cut, I need my cut up front. I mean, I need my paper up front. It ain't nothing personal. It's just business. I don't trust you. I don't care. I mean, after what Cutter Squad had said, I'm like, I'm like, bro, you got like that. And that's some real stuff. Hold on, I'm tripping. Let me turn on my ice. Look at Stewie. See Shadow in here, Stewie in here. Stewie just running the route. Then I got Victor right there. That's the vacuum. He cleans up real good, clean them floors. When I turn him on, everybody gets getting off the floor, getting away. But yeah. Right, and then those customers who don't pay, man, drop that line. That lean. Talking about some that line. That's me. That's me. We need to talk more about that lean. I think that is very necessary because for one thing, for you to have decided to not pay, you really wild and grimy for that. Straight up. You need to catch a lean. Like real talk. You need this lean. More than anything, you need it. Because it's just a lesson. That's all it is. It's a lesson. Doing stuff like that. And that's how, people try to, I'm telling you, people don't know. It's people that's doing lawn care that's straight up felons. People that don't have nothing to lose. Like they done been in jail. When you go to jail, it's like, okay, it's just like anything else. You scared when you first do it, then boom, it's over with. Okay, I've been to jail. Now what? What's next? You know what I'm saying? Put some water in here. It's people that will take you up that way about that payment. You thought, now imagine this. Listen to this. I just thought about something. You thought things was okay. So let's say you sold your house. Like he told me something. He was talking about how somebody had sold their home and then they moved or whatever and they didn't tell him. They didn't tell him nothing. They just kept letting him cut the grass. Now he goes there to go cut the grass. He cuts it. And then he tell the customer, hey, how you doing? Your property was serviced today. And then the customer says, oh, I don't live there no more. Bro, let me tell you how messed up that is. Check this out. Somebody that's wild in the brain probably wouldn't even comprehend that you don't live there no more. And go up there and tear that property up with some dog feces. You know what I'm saying? There's a special batch of feces. Like, it's people that say, hey man, what you doing with them feces? Like what you finna do with your dog poop? Oh yeah, look, Shadow got some of that poop. Yeah, I got some poop for you. Yeah, here, let me get that batch. I gotta make a run. What you mean you gotta make a run? I gotta go see about this customer that didn't pay me. Dog poop smeared all over the sidings, all over the porch, everywhere. Handles, everywhere, especially the door handles when you finna unlock the door and everything to get in the crib. Like all that stuff must transpire. There's people that think like that. Flattened tires, you know what I'm saying? Broken windows, all type of stuff. Landscaping rights. Missouri is unique in explicitly including landscaping goods and services in its lien status. Fact right here. That's a fact. Missouri, that's what I'm saying. It's that show me state, bro. Like maybe the things that I say sometimes is extreme, but there's people that have been in this game for so long that knows the rules, that knows the cards, that know their hand and how they can play things to get things moving for them and in their favor. Just being real. I don't know if that's for every other state, but I know that's St. Louis, Missouri. I looked that up myself. I know about that. So there's people that do that, or you can go the back route. Get your money. You can go that back route, costing them some money, like all 4 tires flat. Yeah, that you know what I'm saying? That should cover the balance. You know what I'm saying? Plugs, have you ever seen gaps in your new customers' lawns where you know how you edging it, but the edge is spread it about a good this wide, where all this is just dirt and mud? Somebody got gapped out, probably didn't make that payment. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole bunch of ways that'd be like, yeah, bro, like straight up. So yeah, Cutter Squad was talking about how this customer just flat out told him, hey, I don't live there no more. What do you mean, bro? Okay, he said, okay, but the yard was cut. Never got paid, bro. I don't even know why he followed up with, but the yard was cut. Nah, bro. Somebody saying that they don't live there no more already have said that I'm not finna pay you, bro. Patches or pay. Hey, that's hey, that's a new lawn care right there. That's that's a new lawn care service right there. Patches or pay. I might as well put that. See, that's what I'm saying. See, look, no, bro. No, I gotta stay away from you, bad boy. Bad boy in the building, y'all. Because reality is this, bro. You got people like me that it hurts. It hurt. I get hurt a little bit more than the average person when it come down to not paying me, bro. When it come down to not paying me, bro, I'm a little furious about my money. You know what I'm saying? But I still, like Cutter Squad said, gotta forgive. I must forgive in order to be forgiven. You get what I'm saying? But you rub me the wrong way. You're gonna win. You're gonna win. But you rub the wrong person the wrong way, you're going to lose. You're going to lose. It's inevitable. See Stewie making his rounds. You know, he likes to walk around and all that stuff. I let him outside in the backyard, let him walk around the back too. Michelle like, yeah. Get your rounds in, buddy. Yep. So, but yeah, man. Patches or pay. Real talk. It says turn the other cheek or just turn the more on one. One or the other. Either I'm going to turn the other cheek, I'm going to turn this more on you. One or the other, bro. But that's real talk, man. Patches or pay. I need to write that down. Like straight up. Like real talk. That's hilarious. Like real talk. Yes, payment must be made before services are rendered. If so, it happens that services are rendered and payment not made, there will be consequences of patches or pay. The consequence is patches or pay within this amount of time frame. Straight up. Now that's dark matter. That's dark matter. Somebody professionally write that down for the customers to understand on the first, this person joining us. Patches or pay, baby. Patches or pay. I'm gonna have to put that in the right. Patches of pay. Patches of pay. Patches of pay. I like that. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. Bad boy in the building, man. Very dark matter. Flat out. Flat out. That's darker than dark. Gaped out edges. That's another song. Gaped out edges. Yep. Gaped out edges. Gaped out edges. Make straight up. Patches of pay. Patches of pay. Patches of gaped out edges. Patches or pay. Patches or pay. Let me get on up off of here, bro. I'm gonna holler at y'all in a minute. This is Larry with LJJ Lawn Care, man. I enjoyed the segment, man. Shout out to Bad Boys Lawn Care. Bro, we in the building, St. Louis in the house, man. Bad Boys Lands and landscaping and lawns, bro. My bad. Bad Boys Landscapes and up on your track. Oops, on your track. Oops, on your trim. Oops, on your trimming. Oh my gosh. Let me get on up off of here, bro. I'm finna butter up this bread, eat this. And I'm gonna enjoy the rest of this week off. You know, this is my last week. I'm not sad about it or anything. It's just that I'm starting to register. You know, I'm doing stretches. I'm walking on treadmills. I'm getting everything in line. I'm glad I got a new customer to join.
I got to make some phone calls while I was doing this live. My phone had rung about 5 times. I have to start gathering customers, bro. I'm finna double back. Boop, 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 boop. Call them all back. Say, hey, what's up? And go from there. I'm holler at y'all in a minute. Peace.